turn, and pull it out, and there he's tagged.
Star
CCA
Tournament.
Florida Star Tournament, catch and release. You better be a CCA member and registered in the
You're
competition.
not a CCA member, shame on you. You just lost the keys to a new boat.
That's right.
Today's Real Animals adventure has me traveling back down south to Captiva, Florida. South Seas Island Resort. Not too long ago, went through just a terrible hurricane. Hurricane Ian came through here, and they're just now getting part of the resort up and running again. So just a great feeling in my heart to be able to get back down here. Captain Nick Fisher, just an absolutely outstanding guy, and him and I become really, really good friends. So always look forward to seeing him, and then just a win-win for both of us to get to fish with, you know, a Florida Sports Hall of Famer, Captain Liza Fitzgerald from CCA Florida Star Tournament. It's gonna be a pretty fun day. I'm looking forward to this one. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? You got room for one?
We got room for one more.
All right.
Fishing trip for 3, dog.
I love it.
What's up, my
Good,
brother?
man. Good to see you. How you
Good,
been?
pal, always. Good, real good. Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Things can get really heated up here out of South Seas this time of year. You know, water temps creeping up at 70 degrees, and the nearshore bite can go completely crazy. So, you know, Nick and I are watching this as we're leading up to this date to fish together, and it was just calling for just maybe a little too much wind to make it happen. So, you know, the good news is some of the best inshore fishing I've done in this part of the state, Pine Island Sound, Captiva, you know, South Seas Island Resort, is been the last 6, 8, 10 months. We were pretty sure that with the 3 of us on the boat, all pretty good artificial anglers, we could go to work and catch a few fish. We got a beautiful day.
We have a gorgeous day today.
What do you think?
We're gonna go work down this shoreline, work some artificials, see if we can get some snook, redfish, trout. We have low water and we have incoming water right now, so
Should only get better.
yeah, exactly. The water's gonna get higher, we can get more places, more fish.
I know that Nick was excited. That makes me excited. I cannot wait to see what the good Lord gives us. Fishing is maybe as good here as I've seen in the last 10 or 15 years. You know, especially on the trout side. Looking around at the water quality, so many areas seem to be recovering. You know, this area, like a lot of areas on the west coast of Florida that have been hit with some really rough red tides over the last couple of years, they've lost a lot of seagrass, and it looked to me like some of that stuff was rebounding. This estuary just really, really looks healthy again, and that's really, really good to see. I'm so happy. Does my heart good. I love this place. One of my very favorite places on the entire planet to go fishing. Uh-oh.
Fish on.
There
Trout.
we go.
Oh, nice trout too. God, look at that thing.
That's a trout.
That's a trout.
That's a trout.
Nice fish, Liza Fitzgerald.
Oh, there's a bunch of them just spooked
What
too.
did I say? Hall of Famer. Look at that slob. I'm coming to you. Wow.
There's about 5 or 6 other ones like that I saw.
That is a slob. Beautiful fish. I know. I get it. We're gonna let you go.
Please.
Mama, we're gonna let you go, I promise you. We're gonna let you go. Woo!
Atta girl.
Nice.
Thank you, Nick.
Nice job.
Ooh, boy, what a beautiful trout. Big, thick, look how thick her back is.
Yeah, thick. I love
Healthy.
the spots.
We've had a lot of big trout in our area recently.
It's really bounced back so well. The conservation efforts down here have been absolutely spot on. I wish some of the other areas in the state, like my home waters, would do the same thing,
Yep.
because it really has made a difference.
And even with customers, you know, like getting our trout, like, you know, whatever the limit is, we ask our customers how many people they may need. You know, we really try not to overkill or anything, you know, just a couple for dinner and, you know, call it a day.
Keep what you eat right that night. Because
Let the
guess
rest
what you
go.
have to do when you want more fish?
Yeah.
You have to go fishing again.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, my gosh, how hard is that and how bad is that? You know?
Let's get this one back in the
Yeah.
water here. There's a nice morning opener, Liza Fitzgerald.
There you
Atta
go.
girl.
Getting us going.
Atta girl.
All right, ladies first.
That's
Near
right.
Lure Little John, it's tough to beat it. CCA Florida does so many great things. They're involved in, you know, oyster bar restorations and planting of seagrass and restocking of redfish. It's really nice to kind of be a part of that, helping the estuary, you know, doing something that is near and dear to my heart, something I love to do, like fishing, and I want my kids and my grandkids to be able to enjoy it as well. So it makes it a lot of fun. It really does.
See, they're picking it
catch
up
up
and
with
you
it.
have slack or something.
Swimming right at us.
I felt him thump it, and
Yeah.
there's nothing there, so I had to catch up to him. Oh, I got a flounder.
Flounder!
Pretty fun.
Cool.
That's a nice fish.
We
You know,
do not
that's-
get very many of these.
You know what that is? A great indicator of clean water.
Yep, good water.
Yep, that's a good water sign right there. Atta boy.
Such a cool looking fish.
So Nick, you know, when those are juveniles, they actually have eyes on both sides
Oh,
of their
there it
head.
goes.
And then as they grow older, the bottom eye rotates around and comes up onto the far side of their head. So
That's cool.
it's a cool
I
species.
did not know that. That is a cool species. You got
That's
another
a nice trout.
You got another nice trout.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Let me come over.
Yep.
This is a
Jesus,
gorgeous
catching
trout.
A little hot speck bite.
She's catching warriors. Good camera fish. Showing off, big old head shake.
What we're gonna do here. I know you're grunting. I know. And off you go. I don't like to take them out of the water. Get slimes off of them.
By now, you guys know I get a little competitive on the boat. And I knew I was gonna have my work cut out for me today, especially because Nick Fisher, Captain Nick, phenomenal angler. Captain Liza Fitzgerald, as good a fisherman as I've ever fished with anywhere, especially when you're talking about artificials. I thought maybe they would let me play along a little bit, seeing as how I'm the host of this show, but with those two being just about as competitive as I am, it wasn't happening.
There we go, fish on. That's a little better.
Nicer.
Oh boy. They like that golden bream today.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely crushed it too. Top.
They're liking that brown jig
Yeah.
head.
Mm-hmm.
That golden bream's a tough color to beat. Nick's on fire. Captain Redfish up there. One of my favorite things about this whole entire estuary is we're not far from South Seas.
No, we can see it right
all
here.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all right here. Snook, redfish, trout, some of the best tarpon fishing in the world. This place is unbelievable.
Oh, fish on.
Uh-oh. I'll just stay in this position apparently.
Redfish.
You just stay down there, Mike.
I will, I got you. I got you. I hadn't even get to put a rod in the water. Nice.
Whoa,
We'll woman handle him.
I'm glad
I'm
you,
on two.
Come
Uh-oh,
on.
Mike.
Yeah,
You got two hands, Mike?
I'm good. Oh, a nice fish too.
There's
Oh,
more.
look at the school reds.
It's a little school.
That's all right. Well, at least you guys caught a few. Well, you set the hook. There ain't no doubt about that, Captain. A Hall of Famer. If you eat
Little
her
blue.
jig,
Oh,
you're
that's a
gonna-
nicer fish.
You're gonna come to the boat. Another good fish.
They're like
Pretty blue tail. All right, let me go ahead and get yours.
whoop.
And you guys are on your own. I'm gonna have to just not be so nice. Nice. That's a nice fish. A little bit bigger,
Yeah.
a little sportier. So many of these guys are around on the west coast of Florida this year. It's so good to see.
And I was gonna say that this year, starting like October, November, we started seeing, you know, schools of like, but they're like 15, 16 inches.
Yeah.
And like now they're getting into that 18, 19 inch range.
Yep.
Next month, they'll probably be in that 20, 22 inch range.
They are so hardy.
That way for myself.
Nice fish, guys. Good job. You want me to stay here or you all done?
I just had a thonk, but he didn't partake of the meal.
When you come down here and you fish with a Hall of Famer, world-class lady angler like Captain Liza Fitzgerald, and then one of the best fishing guides on the west coast of Florida in Captain Nick Fisher, you might want to just count on landing some fish. That's what we do. Hey gang, this week's Real Animals Tip of the Week, I'm with my very good friend, Captain Liza Fitzgerald, CCA Florida Star Tournament Director Extraordinaire. Many, many years we've been doing this.
Oh yeah, we have.
And so what's new for this year? People that haven't been in it, people that have been in it, what's going on with Star?
You know, going into year 10, very exciting, very exciting. We're going to be giving away $1 million in youth scholarships in the Real Tree Fishing Youth Scholarship Division. So that, to me, is just, you know, makes my heart explode. But this year we wanted to try to do something a little different. So we have a new format, more species, and bigger prizes.
It's better than that.
No, it
101
doesn't.
days of fishing
Still 101 days of fishing, still the most economical tournament that you have an opportunity to win a share of $500,000 in prizes. We're looking at, in the tagged redfish division presented by TH Marine, we have the Contender boat. We have microdraft skiff sitting on an infinity trailer, a deck cat sitting on an infinity trailer. We also have a Spider Vapor FX, the 19-foot flats boat, and a Can-Am Sea-Doo package. 2 youth anglers will win a brand new Ginu boat if they catch a tagged redfish. So there are so many prizes to be available in the competition.
And you know, this is one of those tournaments, you're going to be fishing all summer anyway. 101 days, Memorial Day to Labor Day. You're going to be on the water, you're going to be fishing, you're going to be with your family. Why not take the opportunity to try to win some of these great prizes?
That's right. And the inshore anglers, we have the inshore division. As we said, more species, so just about every species of inshore fish that you catch, you can enter in the competition and win yourself a brand new Carolina skiff, a 19-foot Carolina skiff with a 75 Yamaha. You also have, for the offshore anglers, almost every species of offshore fish that you can catch, getting it entered, and then you win a 250 Yamaha. It's going to be an amazing competition. What other fishing competition gives you 100 days of fishing, and it's only $80 if you're not a CCA member, $40 if you are a CCA member, and what a way to spend your summer.
And you should certainly already be a CCA Florida member. Coastal Conservation Association, in my opinion, one of the best organizations you can be a part of if you love to fish. Absolutely a no-brainer. Sign up for the CCA Florida Star Tournament today. Great job, my friend. Keep up the good work. That's the big trout of the day right there so far. That one's a dandy. That one's hooked under the lip. That one breathed, just took a breath on it.
Well, it spun around.
And the Jedi stuck it. It is in its mouth.
Yeah, it is.
I said, yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
You're right. Look at that beauty. A little lean. That one's a little lean. Waiting on that, all them big bait schools to show up, huh? No wonder you hit that Little John like it owed you money.
Oh, fish on.
There we go, Mike. That looks like a big trout, too,
It is.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a big trout. You might get big trout of the
I
day,
might,
buddy boy.
maybe. Let's get it to the boat before we get too excited. I've been there before thinking I had something special and they decide to come unbuttoned. Come here. Stay with me, Pumpkin. We're just gonna take a picture and let you go.
Stay
That's a
on.
nice fish.
Oh, it just caught. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Look at where he's hooked.
Wow.
Oh.
Right underneath.
Uh-oh.
Whacked him right under. That's what I get, right?
Yeah,
There
you
you go.
talk about me.
Hey, you got it in though.
Yeah,
That's
we
fish,
did.
dude.
I pulled the Jedi mind trick.
That's a beautiful trout.
The South Seas Island Resort on Captiva Island is a 330-acre wildlife preserve which spans 2.5 miles of pristine white sand beaches. Enjoy some of Florida's best fishing, from snook and tarpon to grouper and kingfish, or play a round of golf overlooking the crystal clear waters of the Gulf of Mexico. The Real Animals Fishing Show can't recommend a better island-style getaway than the South Seas Island Resort.
Hey gang, this week's Real Animals Tackle Box, Captain Nick, Captain Liza, and myself, we're using our Bull Bay Real Animals Signature Series rod. This is the 7-foot 2-inch, 15-pound class rod, so it's rated 6 to 15 pounds. It's got a medium backbone, moderate fast action tip, which is perfect for doing what we were doing today, throwing those artificials. Perfect rod setup. This is the Battle DX3 Pen reel in a 2500 size. I love the weight ratio of this reel. I love the drag and all the pen systems. Just a great reel for doing what we were doing today. We've got 10-pound vicious braid. We've got 20-pound vicious fluorocarbon leader. And the magic today, once again, you know, where water temps are cool like this, it's really hard for me to go away from the Mirror Lure Little John. And today, it just did a number on them. The trout and the redfish were fired up. I tried to go watermelon red glitter, which is it's one of my favorite colors this time of year. And I caught a few fish doing it, but Liza and Nick were putting on a clinic with the golden bream color. So once I made the switch, my bite got even better. We're using a 1/4 ounce and an 1/8 ounce Mirror Lure jig head. It's got a great hook on it. When I'm inshore fishing, throwing artificials, it's hard to go away from this. You get yourself set up just like this, get you out on the water, catch you some fish. Oh!
Oh, that's a good red. This is a big red.
Oh yeah. That's a big red.
That's a good one.
Big. I'm gonna let you
Got
go
it?
to the right.
Oh yeah, there you go. That could be a tiger.
Yes,
Hope
that
so.
could.
CCA Florida Star Tournament. Coming your way, could be a winner. Oh, the sound of the drag. The pen drag is a beautiful sound. That is a nice redfisher. That is a absolute day maker right there. That a boy. On artificial, doesn't get any better.
It's camera shy.
Something about them fisher fellas. They can catch them up. You come down here and get you some of that. South Seas Island Resort. Yeah, that's a nice red dog. That is a dog right there.
That's a good
Woo!
red.
That's beautiful, dude. Heck of a day on the water, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. We had a great day.
You absolutely do it as good as
I
anybody.
don't get many times where I get to throw artificial.
You do it as good as anybody I've ever fished with, kid. Nice job.
All right, so we go up underneath the scale. What we do is we push that in, goes in between his bones in the spine, turn and pull it out, and there he's tagged.
Awesome.
CCA Star.
CCA
Tournament.
Florida Star Tournament, catch and release. Release me is on the tag. The number is on the tag. It is 4526. Catch one of
Somebody
those
out there
tagged
could catch a
redfish.
famous redfish that was on TV.
Yeah, that's a TV redfish, but even better, it can win a brand new contender.
That's even
That's
better. You're
even
right.
cooler.
That's even better.
Yes, but you better be a CCA member and registered in the
If you're
competition.
not a CCA member, shame on you. You just lost the keys to a new boat.
That's right.
Whoop, whoop.
she goes.
Off to be caught. Nice job, Cap. Just can't say enough good things about Captain Nick Fisher. Passionate about what he does. He loves to be on the water, loves to put people on fish, loves to figure it out. And that's really a big piece about, about being a great charter captain. It's not just roll to a spot and catch fish. It's figuring them out, knowing where they're going to be, why they're going to be there, all those pieces of the puzzle and putting it together. Always a great day when I can fish with my good friend, Captain Liza Fitzgerald. We've been friends for, I don't know, over 25 years now, and she's always a blessing to have on the boat. She's a great angler. I always learn something from her. South Seas Island Resort. It's really cool to see this place coming to life again after a horrible, horrible hurricane. It's a magical place. My family has vacationed there. I hope your family will vacation there as well. And when you do, make sure you get on the boat with Captain Nick Fisher and get out there and enjoy this incredible estuary. It's a very, very special place.
Ha ha.